You know how when we were in middle school and we used to dissect the frogs and stuff like that, and we used to look at the microorganisms under a microscope? We were being scientists. That's what I mean. Hey guys, I'm Khandi and welcome to my channel. Guys, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can know every time I upload. So yeah, guys, I wanted to talk about really becoming aware of what's going on in your reality. What that really means is the way that you become aware of everything that's going on in your reality and in your life is that you have to become a scientist of your life. You have to literally become aware of what you're thinking, feeling, and saying. Like, you have to stop moving and operating on autopilot. When I say moving on autopilot, I mean you have to stop just reacting to stuff just because that's what you normally do. You know what I'm saying? And the reason I wanted to talk about this so much is what happened to me. That's what I had to do. Like, you have to literally start analyzing every single thought that comes across your mind, every feeling that comes up in your body, every reaction that you have to a person. Like, you have to analyze and you have to ask yourself, why did I just do that? You know, and not asking yourself in a way that's making yourself feel bad. If you know why you're thinking the things that you're thinking and doing and reacting the way that you're reacting, then you can know how to reprogram your mind so that you can attract the life that you want to live, so that you can have your dream life, and so that you can be who you want to be and do what you want to do. Because like, our minds are literally a computer program, and our minds are programmed from when we're at a very young age, between the age of birth through 7 years old. All of our beliefs and thought patterns are programmed into our mind, and our body reacts and acts the way that our subconscious has been programmed to be. So your subconscious mind holds how you think about yourself, what you value, how much you feel that you're worth. It holds every single thing that we've had an emotional reaction to. So just say, for instance, when you were a child, your parents didn't really affirm you. They really didn't speak life into you, speak anything positive into you. So therefore, you developed a thought pattern in thinking that you weren't worth that much because you weren't told how wonderful you are, how great you are, how talented, how smart, things like that. So a lot of times people start to develop negative thought patterns based off of the experiences that they've had as a child. So we just continuously work off of those beliefs that are in our subconscious mind and what we've picked up as a child, and we go off of those as an adult. Because our subconscious mind can only be changed if we update it. The only way that we can give ourselves greater beliefs and thought patterns and to attract new experiences is if we update our subconscious mind and we give it that information. You know, so yeah. And the way that you update your subconscious mind is repetition of new information. You repetitiously, over and over and over again, you repeat affirmations, you seek the knowledge, you study. You have to literally seek out the things that you want. If you don't have the things in your life that you want right now, that's okay, because it can be changed. But you just have to go out and seek those type of things. If you want more money, you have to seek wealth. And like I said, the way you do that is you have to reprogram your subconscious mind for wealth. And honestly, it sounds hard, but it's really easy though. You just have to have the willpower to do it and be consistent with it. Say, for instance, if you want more wealth, you want more money in your life, go and look for wealth affirmations. Look for wealth affirmations on YouTube and listen to them every single night. You updating your mind by repetitiously hearing the same things over and over and over again. Like, that's what they mean when they say that. Hearing. Faith by hearing, and hearing by the word of God. You have to hear the same things over and over and over. Like, your mind is literally a computer. And if you feed your mind negativity, and you consciously think about the same negative experiences and thoughts and things that happen to you, you're just feeding your brain things that you don't want. You're feeding it negativity. You have to start feeding your mind. You have to start feeding it with positive things. Reading books, listening to audio books, saying your affirmations out loud. You have to literally guide yourself and tell your mind where you want to go. And I know it sounds weird, and like it sounds like I'm being like anal, but I'm really not, y'all. And the only reason I'm saying all this is because that's what I did. That's what happened to me. Like, my life changed so much when I deliberately started telling myself where I'm going. When I started telling my brain what I wanted it to do for me, Like, you have to literally talk to yourself out loud. The world has made us to believe that if you talk to yourself, you're crazy. No, you're not crazy if you talk to yourself. Not at all. Because if you don't talk to yourself, something else will. Social media will talk to you. Instagram, the radio, TV, things like that. And those type of things aren't speaking life to you. They're not telling you how wonderful you are, how great you are, how much you're destined for greatness. It's not telling you things like that. So you have to lead your mind and tell it the exact direction where you want it to go. You have to literally start to become a scientist of your life. You know how when we were in middle school and we used to dissect the frogs and stuff like that, and we used to look at the microorganisms under a microscope? We were being scientists. That's what I mean. That's what I'm talking about. You have to become a scientist of your life. You have to become so meticulous about what you're thinking, feeling, and saying. Because everything that you're thinking, feeling, and saying is creating your reality. It's literally attracting things to you in your future. And that's why you say, I knew that was gonna happen. Yeah, it happened because you attracted it. That's why it happened. Because you were thinking, feeling, saying, and vibrating on that frequency. And that frequency matched up to whatever you were thinking about, and it attracted to you. That's the way that it happens. The universal laws in this world cannot be changed. And there's a lot of forces in this world that don't want you to know the universal laws and apply them into your life. Because if you do, then you can't be controlled by anything. Nothing can control you because you are literally creating your own reality, your own life by what you're thinking, feeling, and saying. And you know that you're doing it. So what you can do is start testing it. When I first started learning all of this, that's what I did. I just started testing it, like literally started to test things and see if they would attract to me. And it happened. Start with little itty bitty small things. Wake up with an intention to attract a cup of coffee. I know it sounds silly, but y'all, this is true. If you learn all of this and apply it into your life is going to literally change. You are going to become an entirely new person, a better person, an upgraded person. I'm telling you. And that is the purpose of life, is expansion and fuller expression. Like God, the universe, can't expand and fully express itself through you if you don't know what's going on. if you're living on autopilot and you're doing the same things day in and day out, being with the same people, saying the same things, thinking the same thoughts, feeling the same emotions, the universe can express itself through you and attract to you the things that you want and the things that you're destined to experience in this world if you're living your life on autopilot and you're not aware of what's going on around you, you know? So yeah, that's what I'm saying, is that you have to become a scientist of your life. And it sounds hard, but it's easy. It's easy, and I know you can do it because I did it. And I'm the type of person to where, like, I never thought in a million years that I could like literally change my entire life, but I did. And it's great, it's lit, I'm telling you. So yeah, so just try to be more aware of what you're thinking, feeling, and saying, and watch everything that's around you, you know? Start to think about what you've been thinking about. And if you're not thinking about something that's making you feel good, start to change it. Just stop and say, I'm not gonna think about that right now. And start to think about something that makes you feel better, because it's all about how you feel. And you always want to make sure that you're in a good vibration and you're feeling good most of the time. So yeah, guys, that's all I wanted to say. And make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. All right, guys. Bye.